Hi everyone. Good morning. I am Dr. Subodh Satheesh from Institute of Health Management Research, Bangalore. So today we will have a session on harnessing growth in healthcare sector. So where we will be discussing about what are the opportunities in healthcare sector, how the healthcare sector has grown over the years, and the achievements that the Indian healthcare system had achieved like over the years and all. So before going to the session, I'll give you a small brief idea about what IIHMR Bangalore is about. So we'll go for a campus tour. Yeah, great. So, yeah, please share the slide. Yeah, next one. Right. So, as you know, today we'll be having a discussion on harnessing growth in healthcare. So, healthcare is India's largest sector and has become one of India's largest sector, both in terms of revenue and also employment. As you know, the healthcare sector comprises of medical devices, hospitals, clinical trials, outsourcing, telemedicine, medical tourism, medical equipments, health insurance, and all. So it is strengthening its coverage, strengthening its services, and increasing expenditure by public as well as private players. So that is what we will be discussing today about the harnessing growth in healthcare. So if you have any doubts in between that occurs in between, you can drop a message on the chat box. So kindly make sure that you will be muted throughout the session so that we can avoid any kind of disruptions that can actually happen during the webinar. So next slide, please. Next. Okay. So as I have mentioned, I'm Dr. Subodh Satheesh because few of our participants has joined now. So I'm working as an assistant professor in pharmaceutical management in Institute of Health Management Research, Bangalore. So let us go directly to the Indian healthcare industry. So the Indian healthcare industry is growing at a compound annual growth rate of 16%. So it is expected to touch USD 372 billion by 2025. Growing incidence of lifestyle diseases and rising demand for affordable healthcare delivery systems due to various reasons like healthcare cost, technological advancements, emergence of telemedicine, rapid health insurance penetration, are also initiatives from the government like e-health had actually benefited the healthcare market in India. So healthcare market in India directly employ around 7.5 million people by 2025. That is what the study conducted by Niti Aayog actually says. So next slide. So the Indian healthcare industry, just like I mentioned in the beginning, it comprises of a lot of what we can say sectors or segments like hospitals, medical devices, equipments, health insurance, clinical trials, telemedicine, and medical tourism. So hospital industry, the Indian hospital industry is valued out around 61.79 billion US dollars in FY17 and is expected to reach 132 billion by 2023. So this year we expect that the Indian healthcare industry will grow up to 132 billion US dollars. So just like we have mentioned, it is growing at a compound annual growth rate of 16 to 17%. So when it comes to the different segments, here you can see 71% of sector is hospitals. So along with hospitals, other premium sectors are pharmaceuticals, and then followed by medical equipment and supplies, healthcare delivery, health insurance, and diagnostics. So along with that, there are other categories like health insurance, health information technology, home healthcare, assisted living centers, and diagnostics. So healthcare delivery constitutes around 71% of the healthcare industry. So that is why healthcare delivery plays a vital role in the future of Indian healthcare system. Next slide. Right. So what are the reasons that actually contributes to the healthcare markets? The growing disease burden, rising income, and aging population are among the key contributory factors that actually promotes the fastest growing healthcare markets. So here you can see whether India have enough manpower to sustain, or what we can say like to combat with the growing healthcare market. No. So when it comes to here, you can see when we compare ourselves to the global when it comes to the global average, or when we compare ourselves to China, Singapore, or US, you can see that in every section, when it comes to the hospital beds, or when it comes to the healthcare professionals, India is lacking. We need more people. We need more people in the healthcare sector, and that is why we can say, like, there is a healthcare demand. There is a rising healthcare demand in India, and is expected to grow over the years. So you can see in this slide that India needs 3 million doctors, 3.5 million beds, and 6 million nurses in the next 20 years. So what are the key growth drivers when it comes to the healthcare sector? So you can see the rising income and affordability, growing lifestyle disease, aging population, medical value travel, disruptive penetration of insurance, and penetration of technology. These are those points that become the key growth drivers in the sector. So with the rising levels of disease burden or global disease burden, India doesn't have enough healthcare professional to combat the need that actually arrives due to the global disease burden, or arrives due to the India's share in the global disease burden. Next slide. Not that one. One more was there in between. Yeah, right. Next. Yeah, before going to this slide, we should also know about what is the section. You can go to the previous slide. Previous. So one more, like back. Yeah. So here you can see, just like we have discussed, the problem lies not just in the supply, or not just in the number of professionals we have. It is also on the basis of distribution. Next slide. So when it comes to the distribution of population, so when it comes to rural and the urban population, the urban population has most of the hospitals. So when it comes to the Indian hospital, most of them are in the urban side and the tier 1 cities, to be like precise. So this actually creates a lack of healthcare professionals, especially in the rural areas. So we know that around 69% of population in India is from the rural areas. Even though we have that 69% of population, the percentage of hospitals and healthcare facilities in the rural area is a mere 30%. So that is why there is a lack of healthcare facilities, lack of diagnostic centers, lack of hospitals, and pharmacies, and all in the rural section. So that is one problem in India that needs to be addressed. That also shows the rising demand or rising healthcare demand, especially in the rural areas along with the urban areas. So the next slide. So that is why we can say, like, India is in need for healthcare fraternity, or what we can say, like, India is in need for healthcare professionals. So from the healthcare sector, or from harnessing healthcare sector, we should talk about one organization that contributes a lot to the harnessing growth in healthcare sector. That is IIHMR, the Institute of Health Management and Research. So Institute of Health Management Research, University in Jaipur, is one of the premier institutions in India who promotes healthcare sector back from 1984. It is recognized as the Institute of Excellence by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. They have a legacy of 35 years in healthcare. They are one of the top 1% management institutions in India. The IIHMR University in Jaipur have 3 campuses other than Jaipur. One is IIHMR Bangalore, that is our South Campus, IIHMR Delhi, and the project office in Kolkata. And IIHMR Jaipur is also a collaborating center with World Health Organization. Next slide. So when it comes to the story of IIHMR, It starts from 1984 when the inception of Institute of Health Management Research, a research-focused organization, started in 1984. IIHMR Jaipur started their education program in 1996, and in 2004, IIHMR started their South Campus. That is IIHMR Bangalore, one of the prestigious institutions in South India. And when it comes to 2010, the Bangalore campus receives the ACT approval, and IIHMR Jaipur were granted with university status in 2013. So IIHMR Bangalore is also the first organization in Bangalore, or first educational organization in Bangalore to get NABET accreditation. And also they got MBA equivalency by Association of Indian Universities, that is the postgraduate diploma program in hospital and health management was provided with MBA equivalency by Association of Indian Universities. And again, the National Board of Accreditation, which is one of the best when it comes to accreditation boards in India, had accredited IIHMR Bangalore in 2018. So in 2020, we have expanded with one more program, that is pharmaceutical management, and the batch size was increased to 120. Next slide. So these are the key verticals when it comes to IIHMR Bangalore: academics, research, training, and consultancy. In academics, IIHMR Bangalore offers a two-year full-time postgraduate diploma program with specializations in hospital management, health IT management, and pharmaceutical management. When it comes to the placement record, we offer 100% placement over the past 17 years. So when it comes to the another vertical, which is one of the strongest vertical when it comes to the IIHMR Bangalore, that is the research and publications. So we take up implementation research projects, social assessment project, evaluation projects and all, with trust areas in RM and CH, reproductive and maternal health, life course health, non-communicable diseases, health, communication, and digital health. In consultancy, the faculty as well as the institution is involved in a lot of consultancy programs with trust areas in NABH, quality management, project impact assessment. And in comes to the training sector, we conduct a lot of management development programs, faculty development programs, EDPs, certificate programs, student engagement programs, and a lot of webinar series. Next slide. So these are the research projects that IIHMR Bangalore is focused on: implementation research, large-scale surveys, social assessments, formative and impact assessment, nutrition and health, maternal and child health, urban and tribal health, IEC, SBCC. Next slide. So I request everyone to be muted, please. Please keep yourself muted. Yeah, right. Thank you. So when it comes to IIHMR Bangalore, so we offer a lot of training programs. So it is Center for Learning and Development, which actually improve and enhance the management practices and skills among the healthcare industry stakeholders. So we amalgamate the aspects of technology, healthcare, and business, and focus on developing unique career acceleration programs, not just for students, but also for working professionals, doctors, allied healthcare professionals, through virtual and hybrid programs, and as well as in-person programs. So we envisage to develop that vertical as a center for learning and development. Next slide. So these are few of our training programs, and these are the ones which are currently, that is ongoing programs. That is certificate course on wellness and medical tourism, advanced certificate in digital health and clinical informatics, upskilling program on front office and billing executives, certificate course in integrated digital intensive care management. So our training partners are like Maastricht University, Manipal Hospital, Sanitas Hospital, RxDX, Burjil Cloud Physician, Mysore University, Kaveri Hospital, and DGU. So regarding our postgraduate diploma program in hospital and health management, it's a 2-year full-time program. So we offer specializations in hospital management, health IT, and pharmaceutical. So regarding our awards and accreditations, we were ranked as the top B school in Bangalore. We were in the 7th position in Outlook rankings and 10th position in Bangalore when it comes to in 2021-22, and this year we went to 7th position. And when it comes to our rankings in week, we were 19th as per the academic insights, and 11th in Bangalore as per the week rankings. Next. So we received the Times Award for academic outstanding academic institution in 2022. So our key achievements are, we have like 1,000+ industry-based training program for executives and students, 800+ health research projects, 100% placement records since 2004, 80+ regular recruiters, and we have an alumni base of 4,000+ across the globe. So when it comes to our accreditations and empanelment, we are accredited by All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE, and our program is approved by national or accredited by National Board of Accreditation, NBA, and our program has been awarded with MBA equivalency by Association of Indian Universities, and NIRF, we are actually registered with National Institute of Ranking Framework, NIRF. So when it comes to our empanelment, we are empaneled with Jal Jeevan Mission, Har Ghar Jal Jeevan Mission, and we are involved in implementation research for health system strengthening along with NHSRC, and we have projects with Karnataka Evaluation Authority and with National Health Authority. We have facility assessment of healthcare entities and also under IIHMR Bharat PMJAY program. And we are accredited as a consultancy organization for NABH by NABET, National Accreditation Board for Education and Training, and also Quality Council of India. So when it comes to our collaborations and tie-ups, we are in collaboration with universities like Maastricht University, BNM Institute of Technology, Mahidol University, and University of Mysore. And in HIT or in healthcare technology, we can say like Renelix, HX Central, Teleradiology Solutions, RxDX, and Bionic Yantra. And healthcare delivery, we have collaboration with hospitals like Burjil, Sanitas, Rajarajeshwari Hospital, Sakra, and Narayana Health. So we have collaborations with international agencies and apex bodies like World Health Organization, UNICEF, ICMR, Karnataka Evaluation Authority, NRHM, and NGOs and trust organizations like TINI, DKT International, World Vision, Boruka Charitable Trust, Akshay Patra, HCL Foundation, United Way, HLL Life Care, Piramal Swasthya, etc. So when it comes to the private healthcare organization, Novo Nordisk, JSW, Rangadore Memorial Hospital, Sakra, JSS, and Premier. So we have a lot of success stories to say with respect to our placement department and with our placement story and all. Next. So just like I have mentioned, we have 100% placement record in IIHMR Bangalore from 2004, and it breaks their own placement record by placing 100% of our students in our 16 batch within 2 months. So in less than 60 days, and our highest package was 24 LPA, and median salary stays around 6.5 LPA. So we have provided our students with international placement opportunities also. Next slide. So these are our key recruiters: ZS Associates, Burjil Hospitals, VPS Healthcare, Fortis, Practo, Deloitte, Hyde, Allscripts, Cognizant, PwC, Impulses, Apollo Hospitals, Tech Mahindra, Manipal, Motherhood, Biocon, Cerner, Aster, Teleradio Solutions, National Health Mission, and American Oncology Institute. So this is a snapshot of our 2021-23 batch. Our present batch, they are still with us. So these are like few of our students who got placed in top companies. There is a long list to show, but still we have taken only few of them. Pritishma Chowdhury was placed in Phoenix Compliance, Akshaya Gupta in Primera, Anjali Verma in Phoenix, Bharat Jain in AOCD, and Ashi Gupta in AOCD, Radhika Paul in Deloitte, Supriya Jha in Phoenix, and Mimansa in Deloitte, US. Next. So these are like our alumni endorsements from Dr. Neha Bist, Project Manager at Stanford Health, USA, Pragna Patnaik, Senior Healthcare IT Consultant at Deloitte, and Mr. Pradeep Sinha, my MD, Devi Healthcare Center, Maida. Next. So life at IIHMR Bangalore, you can see some wonderful pictures of our students. Next slide. So few pictures from our freshers and farewell celebration. Next. Dashra celebration that happened this year. Next. Janmashtami. Next. This is few memories from our convocation ceremony that happened back in July 2022. So where our 2022 batch was convocated. So few from our Onam celebration, we are always there to accept different traditions, different beliefs, and different celebrations around the state nation. Next. And few more regarding our sports fest, arts fest, and all. Few pictures from the Independence Day celebrations and all. Right. Next. So I would like to introduce you to our team. So this is our GP members chaired by Dr. Nagendra Sami, and we have some eminent personalities in there like Dr. C.S. Kedar, who is the retired IAS, former DG, Director General of ESIC India, presently working as the Director of Strategic Alliances and Institutional Engagement, Bionic Yandra, and Dr. Sunita, Chief Dreamer with RxDS Technology, and Dr. S.K. Gupta. He is our trustee secretary for our IHMR Society, and Dr. Ashok Agarwal, founder trustee of IHMR Jaipur. And next slide. So this is our academic advisory council. We are blessed with some top eminent personalities who actually support us when it comes to our academic advices, and also with our academic council, Dr. Selvin Colasso, Chief Strategy Officer of Sidecare Cancer Hospitals, and Mr. C.N. Sunil Kumar, Senior Vice President, and Mr. H.S.N. Rao, Promoter I Services, Chandil Kumar, co-founder of Health Enablers and all. And we have a lot of eminent personalities with us when it comes to our academic council. Next. So our intellectual capital at IIHMR Bangalore. So as I have mentioned, Dr. S.D. Gupta is our trustee secretary, one of the eminent personalities when it comes to the public health in India. Dr. S. Sadhagopan, he is the visiting distinguished professor and former director of IITB. Dr. C.S. Kedar, as I have mentioned, he is the former Director General of ESIC and our senior advisor, and our professor and director of our institution, respected Dr. Usha Manjunath, and our deans, Associate Dean Academics, Dr. Kirti Uday, Associate Dean Training, Mr. Piyush Kumar, and Associate Dean Research and Publication, Dr. Sarla. And these are our team members. Next. Thank you. So that's all from my side. So any questions you guys want?
Hello.
Yes, please. So you can drop your questions in the chat box.
Otherwise, they can unmute their side and ask the question.
Yeah, right.
I think Vinod Kumar want to ask something. Yes,
Yeah,
Vinod.
Yes, sir.
yes, Mr. Vinod.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your presentation on IIHMR.
Yeah, right.
This is regarding, I mean, it's not my direct question. It is from our students.
Okay.
only. What are the different types of courses which you are offering for pharmacy graduates? That
I'm
is one
sorry, can
question.
you please repeat the question?
Different types of courses you are,
Yes.
I mean, offering for pharmacy graduates,
For pharmacy
especially for
graduates.
pharmacy graduates.
Actually, when it comes to pharmacy graduates, what we offer is pharmaceutical management. 2 years, it's a specialization on postgraduate diploma in pharmaceutical management. So that is our specialization, which is primarily focused on pharma graduates. First year will be purely focused on business, where they will learn about business ethics and the role of purely and what we can say like a business based all the verticals of business, all the basics of business will be taught to them, because for pharma students it's quite new, the business area. So all those things will be taught in the first year, and second year we will go purely based on the pharma management specialization, where we'll be talking about the role of or the pharmaceutical companies, regulatory affairs, pharmacovigilance, supply chain management, the need for advertising and brand management. And also we'll be focused on how to excel in international business, or what they can do when it comes to what we can say like business ethics or corporate social responsibility when it comes to a pharma company. And also these are the sections that we kind of explore in the second year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apart from this 2-year course, any diploma course or certificate courses are you offering?
We used to offer MDP, that is management development programs, and also we used to offer small certificate courses on which actually is carried out by the training department, where we used to support in programs like regulatory affairs, good laboratory practices, good GMP, good manufacturing practices and all.
Okay, fine. And will you share the prospectus? I mean, what about the fee structure and all?
Yes, all those details will be shared to you. Our admission team will get back to you regarding prospectus and details regarding admission and other associated collaterals and all.
Especially these pharmacy graduates, where they will be placed in general.
Pharmacy graduates, as you know, like last year they were placed in Biocon, and few students were placed in Biocon, and few of them in like Axio Biosolutions. This year, students got placed in Newport, then they got placed in AOCD. So I've seen few of our students were placed in Deloitte and Care Hospitals and all. In supply chain, actually. In hospitals, they were placed in supply chain management, supply chain department.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, one last question.
Yeah,
how far this is superior when compared to pharmacy, Master of Pharmacy?
So when it comes to Master of Pharmacy, it is superior in the sense like the opportunities that we offer. When it comes to Master of Pharmacy, as you know, you have to focus on a particular section or a particular group. Let us consider we took pharmaceutics, then you have to focus on manufacturing, or then you have to work as a faculty. But when it comes to pharmaceutical management, the opportunities differs. You can just like in a like for a pharma graduate, you can work in the pharma production, you can work as a business analyst also, you can work in marketing, and you can work in collaborations with international business organizations. And also it provides you a clear basic skills that you can actually achieve in clinical services as well as in regulatory affairs. And also we the way in which our curriculum is developed, it also exposes the students to supply chain management and regulatory affairs, data analytics, etc. So all these things that which is actually gaining a lot of popularity, or what we can say like creating a lot of buzz in the industry.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so simply I can say like rather than focusing on a particular sector, so the opportunities will be diverse. So it provides a lot of opportunities other than sticking to a particular section. So thank you, Vinod. Very, very important questions that actually came from your side. Anyone else? Any other questions? So this is your opportunity to ask. So to know more about IIHMR Bangalore, to know more about the pharmaceutical sector, more about the exploring the opportunities in pharmaceutical sector. Any other questions?
So on behalf of them, I asked.
Yeah, please.
That's whatever the questions which were asked.
Okay,
earlier.
okay, it is on behalf
It is
of
the
them.
students
Okay, okay,
only.
great. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mr. Subodh. Okay, I think we can wind up the webinar.
Yeah, thank you very much once again, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vinod, and dear students, for your support and cooperation, for asking all those important questions, very, very vital questions when it comes to the pharmaceutical sector. And thank you to the institute for providing me with an opportunity to present our organization to you. And thank you, everyone.